Protect your privacy like a boss. Some people just don't know when to stop. A colleague asking why you're still single. A distant relative getting curious about your income. Even a casual acquaintance wondering about your health or family planning. Intrusive questions show up in all kinds of conversations, often when you least expect them. But here's the good news, you don't owe anyone your personal information. The trick is learning how to shut down those nosy questions with confidence, without being rude. Let's walk through smart, subtle ways to protect your privacy and take back control of the conversation. I haven't really thought about it, to be honest. This is a cool, casual deflection. It tells the other person the topic just isn't on your radar, and subtly shuts the door. Example. Are you thinking of settling down soon? I haven't really thought about it, to be honest. Been focused on a few personal goals lately. It's laid back, non-offensive, and doesn't invite follow-up questions. I prefer to keep that private. Sometimes, you've got to be direct, and that's okay. This phrase sets a clear boundary while keeping things polite. Example. What's going on with your health lately? I prefer to keep that private. Firm. Respectful. End of story. That's an interesting one, I'll circle back. Need to dodge gracefully? This one keeps it diplomatic while buying you time. Example. What's your 5-year financial plan? That's an interesting one, I'll circle back once I've sorted out a few things. You've sidestepped without awkwardness, and the topic drifts away. You'll be the first to know if something comes up. Humor is your friend. This playful line lightens the mood while signaling there's nothing to share. Example. Are you seeing someone these days? You'll be the first to know if something comes up. They'll smile, and you'll move on. Just curious, why do you ask? Turn the question around. It puts the spotlight back on them and may even make them rethink asking. Example. Why haven't you bought a house yet? Just curious, why do you ask? Simple, disarming, and makes them think twice. That's a story for another time. Not every moment is story time. This response gently brushes off the topic, without shutting it down completely. Example. What really happened during your sabbatical? That's a story for another time, remind me over coffee sometime. You stay in control of when, and if, the story gets told. I'm not the best person to answer that. If you'd rather redirect, pass the mic to someone else. Example. What's the timeline for the new team restructuring? I'm not the best person to answer that, you might want to check with HR. Respectful deflection, no drama. Let's talk about something else. This is a gentle but clear way to steer the conversation elsewhere. Example. Can we talk about your last breakup? Let's talk about something else, have you seen that new series on Netflix? Smooth pivot, topic dropped. I'd rather not go into that right now. You're not saying never, just not now. This sets a polite but definite boundary. Example. What really happened at your last job? I'd rather not go into that right now. It's respectful, and it closes the door without drama. I think that's a personal matter. This one's classy and firm. It acknowledges the question without encouraging it. Example. How much do you make in your new role? I think that's a personal matter, to be honest. You've said enough, and nothing more. The bottom line. You have every right to guard your privacy. And the best part? You can do it with grace, confidence, and zero guilt. Whether it's a pushy coworker, a meddling relative, or a curious friend, you now have the tools to shut down any nosy question like a boss, without causing friction. Let's keep the conversation going. If this helped you reclaim your voice in awkward moments, hit that like button and share it with someone who needs it. Subscribe on YouTube for more real-world communication tips. Follow us on Facebook for weekly advice and everyday confidence boosters. Your boundaries matter. Own them.